Welcome back, guys, to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be taking you guys on chemistry Jamb tutorials. So let's get started. Question 1 says, which allotrope of carbon is widely used as lubricant and in pencils? A. Graphite, B. Graphene, C. Diamond, D. Fullerene. So the answer is graphite. Graphite is one of the allotropes of carbon which is used as a lubricant and used in pencil. So that is it. Question 1A. Then question 2. Which types of isomerism is exhibited by molecules that have the same molecular formula but differs in the spatial arrangement of their atom? Optical isomerism A. B. Isomerism geometric structural isomerism. C. Geometric isomerism. D. Functional group isomerism. So the answer here is C, because it's only geometric isomerisms that exhibit these features of having the same molecular formula but different arrangements of the atom. So B. Then number 3. What is nuclear fusion? Nuclear fusion is this. Nuclear fusion is the process of splitting or dividing two heavy molecules or atoms to form two lighter ones. So option A says the process of combining two light atomic nuclei to form a heavier one. No. The process of converting a solid into a gas directly. No. The process of changing a liquid into solid. No. The process of splitting a heavy atomic nucleus into two or more lighter nuclei. Yeah, that's it. So D, because fission means splitting, fusion means combining. If it's for nuclear fusion, obviously A will be the answer, combining two light atoms. So because of time, let's go. So before I continue this video, guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. Like this video, comment, and if you are having problem of graphics, so change the view to horizontal or landscape view so that you can view it correctly and in HD, because I'm doing screen record, so some of you may not see it because it's from system, direct from system. So you watching it on your mobile phone, it may seem tiny or a little bit more clear, but if you put it on landscape mode of horizontal view, you will see it clearly. So don't forget to subscribe. But for those using system to watch it on YouTube or any other platform, you won't have any problem on that. So let's go. Question 4. Which of the following reagents can be used to distinguish between an aldehyde and a ketone? So A. Benedict's reagent. No. B. Fullerene solution. Let's check the rest. C. Lucas reagent. D. Tollen's reagent. Obviously is B, which is Fullerene's solution, because it is used to distinguish between aldehyde and a ketone. So B is the answer. Then question 5. The ether formation of an element in the standard state is 0. Yes. So it's not negative, it's not positive, it's not dependent on the element, is 0, which is number C. So take note, guys, this is a class. Let me just say, this is a way of all these are Jamb's questions. That is what I want you to know. These are the frequently asked questions. Let me see, likely questions that usually come out. They may change the details of the words, but these questions are often repeated. So When the concentration of a reactant in a chemical reaction is increased, what happens to the reaction rate? Option A, the reaction stop. B, the reaction rate increase. C, the reaction rate remain the same. D, the reaction rate decrease. So when the concentration of a reactant in the chemical reaction is increased, the reaction rate is increased. So B is the answer. Let's go to the next question. Activation energy is defined as the energy needed to break chemical bond in reactant. B, the energy difference between reactant and product. C, the energy released during a chemical reaction. No. D, the energy gained by product after a chemical reaction. No. The answer is A. And during one secret I will give you guys during writing exam is that sometimes there may not be direct answer to the question, but by using elimination method you can get the answer. Like using a characteristic of this activation energy and check, maybe you see one that you know but you are not sure is the answer to it, then check the rest. Once you see that isn't related to it, automatically you have to choose the one that your mind tells you. So also first instinct matters. So if you know what you're doing, your first instinct usually prove or usually gets the right answer. So let's continue. Which process is used to improve the mechanical properties and stability of rubber? So A, coagulation, B, distillation, C, polymerization, and D, vulcanization. So obviously this is a simple question. Vulcanization is known everywhere. It's the process of you increasing the stress and the elasticity of air and stability of a rubber, like tires, tube, and other things. So obviously D is the answer. Let's go. According to Boyle's law, the volume of gas is inversely proportional to its pressure. Because Boyle's law states that the volume of a given mass of gas is inversely proportional to its pressure provided the temperature remains constant. So let's go. An element has an atomic number of 8 and a mass number of 16. How many neutrons does the element have? The element have 8, because mass number to get them. So ask me how did I get it? Let me just put it straight like this. Mass number equals to the number of proton plus neutron, and atomic number mostly used to be the numbers of proton. So if you substitute it, mass number minus atomic number will give you the number of neutrons. So automatically 16 minus 8 is 8. C is the answer. I'm taking my time to explain this. So in question 11, what is the primary driving force behind the deliquescence process? A, decrease in temperature. No. B, absorption of water vapor from the air. C, addition of heat. D, increase in pressure. B, absorption of water vapor from the air. That is the answer. So question 12, which of the following statement is not true? Is true for strong electrolytes? So note, when reading a question you have to read it twice to be sure of what they actually give you, because you can make a mistake in time because of the time allocated. You have to be sharp and read sharp. So while reading you have to be careful. A, they partially dissociate into ions in solution. B, they do not conduct electricity in molten state. C, they are non-polar substance. D, they completely dissociate into ions in solution. The answer is D. So my time is running out and I have to finish this question before calling off this video. So question 13. Legislator's principle states that if a stress is applied to a system at equilibrium, the system will shift itself to the direction that favors, or the direction that will reduce the stress or balance the system. So A, shift to the right and favor the reactant, no. B, shift to the left and favor the product. C, not change at all. D, shift in the direction that reduce stress. You can see they change the word. Instead of saying the equilibrium or saying the system, they say reduce the stress. Direction that reduce the stress. That is a substitution of balance. Instead of them writing or saying shift in the direction that will balance the system, they say shift in the direction that will reduce the stress. So I don't have time. D is the answer. 14. How can you prepare copper sulfate CuSO4 from copper oxide CuO and sulfuric acid H2SO4? A, by mixing copper oxide with acetic acid. B, by heating copper oxide with sulfuric acid. C, by heating copper oxide with hydrochloric acid. D, by mixing copper oxide with water. The answer is B, by heating copper oxide with sulfuric acid. So that's the answer B. I'm right. I will check that out at the end of the video. Which of the following is a non-common laboratory indicator for basics? I usually make this mistake. Which of the following is a common laboratory indicator for basics? A common laboratory indicator is phenolphthalein. So which is B? I won't go into details of that. 16. Which of the following statements is true regarding melting and boiling point of pure substance? A, the melting and boiling point are always the same for all substance. No. The boiling point is always higher than the melting point. Nah. C, the melting and boiling points can vary depending on the substance. Yeah, it could be this, but let's check the other answer. D, the melting point is always higher than the boiling point. This is also a characteristic, but no, it can be it. So C is the answer. And then let's go to question 17. Which of the following is a type of electrochemical cell used to produce electrical energy from a spontaneous chemical reaction? Is galvanic cell, which is voltaic cell. So the answer is B. It's not fuel cell, it's not electrolytic cell, it's not electroplating cell. So what? Question 18. What is the mathematical expression for Charles law? The answer for this, Charles law is relation to volume and temperature provided pressure is constant. So we'll check for which of the formula that relates volume and temperature. You can see it C. V1 over V2 equals to, V1 over T1 equals to V2 over T2. So that's the answer. We still have a long way to go. So question 19. What is the electronic configuration of potassium? Potassium has an atomic number of 19. So you check for the electronic combination that ends with 19. 1 end with 11 is not it. 2, option B, ends with 6, 12, then am I right? 10, 12, 17. No, isn't. Option C, ends with 20. Is it? Option D. No, let's check this again. Sorry guys. This is 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2 isn't D, so it may be B. 2 plus 2, that is 4, plus 6, 10, plus 2, 12, plus 6, 18, plus 1, 19. Yeah. So the option or the answer is B. Let's go to the next. Question 20 says, at what point do the particle in the substance have the most kinetic energy? In a liquid state, no. In a solid state, no. In a plasma state, no. Answer is in a gas state, because it's only in a gas state that particles do move fast, because they are free, and that is in a gaseous state. So 21. Which of the following process is commonly used to produce carbon monoxide? Combustion of fossil fuel, no. Incomplete of combustion of carbon containing fuel. Photosynthesis, fermentation of sugar. B is the answer. Incomplete combustion of carbon fuel is the main source of carbon monoxide, such as cars, vehicle, and other things. So question 22. Which of the following substances would be expected to have the highest solubility in water? A. Non-polar hydrocarbon, no. B. A polar organic compound, no. C. A non-polar gas, no. D. An ionic salt. Yeah, ionic salt will be expected to have the highest solubility in water. Sorry guys. Question number 23. According to Gay-Lussac law, if the temperature of a gas is half while keeping the volume and amount constant, what happens to the pressure? Pressure will halve, because temperature, an increase in temperature will cause an increase in pressure of a gas. So the pressure will halve. So that's the answer. No need of explaining that. In a stoichiometric calculation, which quantity is usually given to determine the other quantity in a chemical reaction? A. The temperature of the reaction. B. The molar mass of the reaction. C. The balanced chemical equation. D. The concentration of the product. No, is the balanced chemical reaction. That's what used to determine the quantities in the chemical reaction. So question number 25. Which factors primarily determine the basicity of a compound? But we are lucky in this class there are no much calculation, mean all the questions are theoretical questions. So if you are lucky, you have this kind of exam, you have much time to spare, because mainly calculation usually takes time, usually consumes time in exam. So which factors primarily determine the basicity of a substance? Molecular weight of a compound. No. Molecular weight of a compound, numbers of lone pair electron on the atom, numbers of carbon in the atom, electronegativity of the atom involved, numbers of lone pair of electron on the atom. 25. Noble gas are 26. Noble gas are characterized by having A. Low atomic number, no. B. A tendency to gain electron. No. C. High reactivity? No. D. A full valence electron shell? Yeah. Normal gas have the electronic shell fold, which have a electron of 8 or have a number of 8 on it. So question number 27. Which of the following monosaccharide is important source of energy in living organisms? This is a little bit related to biology. So it is glucose, important source of energy. So which type of amine are derived from ammonia NH3 by replacing one or more hydrogen atom with alkyl or aryl groups? A. Quaternary amines. B. Tertiary amines. C. Secondary amines. D. Primary amines. Primary amines. Question 29. A sample we got a small calculation here. The sample containing 3 mole of nitrogen gas. What is the mass of the sample? So yeah, the formula for calculating it is mass is equals to moles times molar mass. So before going to an exams like Jamb, you will have to know the first 20 element molar mass. Sometimes it will be given, while sometimes it won't be given, just like this. It aren't given. So nitrogen has an atomic number of 14. So if we multiply 14 times 2 is equals to 28. So when multiplying 28 times 3 is equals to 84. So we have got our answer here, 84 grams. So note you must multiply it by the number beside it, that is N2 nitrogen gas. So note it is a nitrogen gas, that is why it is 84. Some will get the answer by multiplying 3 times 14 now. It's 3 times 28. So question 30, we are almost there. The horizontal row in the periodic table are called periods. So that one isn't something far. So what is the oxidation state of nitrogen in nitric acid? So here's a calculation. Nitrogen 1, hydrogen 1, oxygen 2, nitrogen. So total is plus 5. So 31 and 32. According to the kinetic theory of matter, particles in a substance have no motion. We move only in a straight line. C are in closer random motion. Yeah. We say when in the physics law, particle nature of matter, which of the following disaccharide is commonly found in milk? Is lactose. So it's also related to biology. So which unit is commonly used to express the heat of combustion? Meter per second? No. Gram per liter? No. Kelvin? No. Joules? Yeah, joules. Joules is unit for heat or energy. Kelvin for temperature. Grams for mass. Meter for length or distance. Sorry, meter for distance. So the answer is D. Quickly head to 35. The fluorescence can be minimized by increasing the humidity in the substance. Now, exposing the substance to direct sunlight. No. Sealing the surface to prevent water penetration. Yes, that is the way to prevent the fluorescence. It can be minimized by that. So And 36. Which type of nuclear decay involves the conversion of a neutron into a proton and an electron? Is a beta decay. So obviously D. Beta decay. So question 37. The process of converting monomers into a polymer by chemical reaction is called polymerization. And just take a time to think. So A, condensation, B, addition, C, crystallization, D, polymerization. Even from the word polymer, monomers is polymerization. So answer is D. 38. What is the characteristic odor of most esters? It smells fruity. Point A, pungent, B, ammoniacal, C, sulfurous, D, fruity. Is D. And you can use shortcut like A to select an answer A, B to select B answer, C and D. So that is also a shortcut used in Jamb exam. So question 39. What is the maximum number of electrons that can occupy the second energy level? N2. So first energy level is 2 electrons, second energy level is 8, third 8, fourth 8. So the option is C. Then question 40. What is the first step in the scientific method? It's a hypothesis. B, formulation of a hypothesis. So guys, let's submit our exams to see what we got. Note this is a class, so please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe to this channel. It's all the one TV. You can get fun. It's a channel made for educational purpose, made for all purpose. You can get educational things there, you can get comedy, you can get sports, you can get news, entertainment, everything is there. So guys, if you haven't subscribed, please just take the time now and subscribe, like and share. So let's submit and see what we got. Yes. So let's check for the correction. So you can see correctly answered all. Wow, that is nice. So you can see all the explanation of each of the question, but I got in time for explaining it. The one I didn't explain was that oxidation state. So let me see if I can get it back.